Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on my wish list plants. I mean, honestly, I want like every plant that I see, to be honest. But I'm just gonna be doing a short list of some that I have like more of a desire or more of a want for. I have like 20 on this list. I'm gonna go through them really quick. Probably say the reason why I like them, mostly because they look cool, and then I'm gonna put some pictures in after each plant that I mentioned so then you guys can see them, and hopefully this helps you guys find some new cool ones to like, I don't know, hunt for maybe. I don't know, maybe you'll just find some to add to your want list. Not that we need to be spending any more money, or maybe we do, I don't know, but I don't need to be spending any more money. But you know what? Some of these plants cost so much they're out of my reach, and I couldn't get them unless I had like a boatload of money. I mean, if you save up, some of them aren't really that bad though. There's actually quite a few plants on here that are pretty affordable. I just don't have them. You'll see that I like a lot of the variegated plants and a lot of plants that have color in them or unusual colors. Oh, I also wanted to mention that I'm gonna be trying to say the scientific names for most of them, as well as their common known names, or their names that they're usually called like when you find them. Some of them, their scientific name is what we just call them normally. You'll understand what I mean once I start saying it. And I'm sure I'm gonna pronounce like all of them wrong, but bear with me please. If you have any of these, or if you also have these already on your wish list, or if you want to add them to your wish list, please let me know because I love to hear it. And also, if you have any on your wish list that are not on my list, please let me know because I love to hear it. Number 1 is an angel wing begonia. I cannot keep begonias alive. I've never tried this one, so I want to think that I could do good with this one, but I am not sure. I think all begonias are honestly so cool looking, but I haven't had very good luck with them, so that's why I only have one on this list. They're so interesting to look at. They look like if an alien came to Earth and brought a plant with them. That's the best way to describe it, I think. The one that I want is not as crazy as some of the others, but just throwing that out there. Number 2 is a Hoya Hindu rope. I want both the plain one, which I don't have. It's pretty affordable. And I want a variegated one, which is also fairly affordable. But I've never seen either of those around me. I'm sure if I went out to more local nurseries, I'd probably be able to find some, but for the most part, I kind of stick to the same places. So I'm hoping to come across one of those, at least a normal Hindu rope. And I'm starting to really like Hoya, so. Number 3 is a Monstera adansonii and a Monstera adansonii variegated. Monstera adansonii is fairly common. I've seen it out and about a couple times, but I never bought one because they always looked kind of crappy. So once I find one that looks nice, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. But Monstera adansonii variegated is so unrealistically expensive. Oh my gosh, but they look so freaking cool. A lot of people think that variegated plants are overrated, which I understand, but also that like white and green, it looks so cool. I love variegated plants. All of them. I love them all. Every single one. Number 4 is a crocodile fern. Ferns don't do very well with me, except for this one, which still doesn't even look great. But crocodile ferns are really cool because they don't have the fronds like a standard fern. There's a lot of ferns that don't have the fronds like this, but it has more like leaves that kind of have the crocodile like scaly texture on them, which is really cool in my opinion. The scientific name for this is like crocodilus. Yeah, I don't know. Number 5 is the Syngonium albo. Another variegated plant, kind of like the Monstera albo, but I think everyone wants a Monstera albo, so it's not really necessary to say. But yeah, Syngonium albos are also very expensive, and I really like Syngonium, but they always tend to get spider mites for me, so I kind of want to make sure that I can really properly take care of them before I get this, because it's so expensive. Number 6 is a Syngonium Pink Illusion, which are green and pink, mostly pink. I think high sun will make them more pink. Not completely sure about that because I don't have one. But again, same situation with Syngonium albo, except I believe Pink Illusion is a lot more affordable than a Syngonium albo. Okay, number 7 is an Aglaonema Pictum Tricolor. These are so cool, okay? I don't really like Aglaonema because, I don't know, they just don't really appeal to me that much. But this one is so cool because it looks like a camouflage plant, basically. Next is a variegated ZZ. The reason I want this one is because I've seen people in like my plant groups on Facebook who have them, who were able to get some that were variegated enough to the point where they're like basically all the way white. And it would look cool next to my Raven ZZ, which is right here. Raven ZZ was on my wish list for a very long time. And I found it pretty cheap on Etsy for like 20 bucks. Definitely recommend. Very easy to plant, to take care of. Oh, and ZZ also stands for, oh god, Zamioculcas? Zamifolia. Did I say the first word right? I don't know. I feel like I've heard it pronounced differently, but I'm not sure. Number 9 is a variegated banana plant. Wow, these are so expensive. But they look seriously so cool. I think this might be my favorite on this whole list because of how pretty the variegation is. It kind of looks like someone painted the leaves, kind of like the Calathea White Fusion, which I do have, but is not liking me very much right now. But Calathea are generally kind of a pain in the butt. Variegated banana plant. I've seen them go for like all the way up to $1,000. I don't know if that's realistic price for how much other ones are compared to that, but I know they are pretty expensive. I think I saw the cheapest one someone got was like on Reddit for like $130, which is like honestly kind of a steal. Number 10 is Philodendron Pink Princess, which I think is one that everyone wants right now. They're quite rare and they sell for a freaking ridiculous amount of money. I feel like everyone wants one and that's like on everyone's top of their list. I'm not exactly sure why everyone wants this one so much. I mean, I know I want it because I really like pink and I like philodendron a lot. So I would just like to have it as part of my collection, but like everyone is obsessed with it. And I understand, but also I feel like there are a lot of plants that are better. Like it's not my favorite on the list, but I do like it. So I mean, I can't blame people for liking it. I guess I just don't understand why so much, if that makes sense. Number 11 is Philodendron White Knight, which is kind of like Pink Princess, but instead of the pink variegation, it is white instead, which is really cool. I think those ones are also pretty expensive, but not as popular as the Pink Princess. Number 12 is a Philodendron Birkin. I'm not sure how much these go for, but I really like the way the leaves look on these ones. And philodendron are trailing plants or vining plants, which I really like. I would honestly love to have like every philodendron because they're so cool and they have so many different looks and varieties to them. Yeah, philodendron are a really awesome plant variety for sure. Plant genus. I think genus, species. Number 13 is a frizzle sizzle. I want this one because it looks really cool and it also has a really cool name. It reminds me of like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. I think it looks really cool and I've wanted it since I saw it like when I first started getting plants. And they're fairly affordable. I've seen people sell them for pretty cheap. The scientific name for this one is Albuca spiralis. Albuca spiralis, I think. Number 14 is the string of frogs. I don't ever really see this one. Like, I've never seen anyone really share a picture of it. Scientific name for this is Ficus quercifolia, I believe. The little leaves and foliage on them just look like the back of a frog, kind of, which is really cool. I'd love to have one. I think they're very cute. I've heard that ficus are kind of a pain in the butt to take care of, but I'd put up with it because they're cute. Number 15 is Hoya australis. Hoya australis.
Pretty sure it's called Hoya australis.
I don't really have a particular reason for this one. I just really like Hoya and want to start collecting more. I like that one, and I also like the Pink Splash and the Crinkle 8 Hoya. I think those are all what they're called, but yeah. I'm really starting to like Hoya. The only Hoya I have right now are Crimson Queen and Crimson Princess, and they're freaking awesome. I love them, and I think they look so pretty. Number 16 is a Philodendron micans. These are really cool because they have a darker look to them and they kind of have a velvety texture or velvety appearance. When I looked up the scientific name for this one, it said Philodendron heteracum. Heteracum? I think that's how you say it. But there are philodendron that look very similar to the micans, which aren't. I think the difference is just a bit of a coloration difference. But I'd be fine with any of those, honestly, but I've been wanting a micans for quite some time. Number 17 is a Stromanthe Trio Star, also known as a Calathea Trio Star. Calathea personally really don't like me, but I really like them. And I don't know, I just think they're really cute, and they have kind of a pink, white, and green color all in one. You'll see in the picture I insert, but I don't know, they're just really appealing to the eye, which I can appreciate. Number 18 is a fishbone cactus. This one just looks really unique in my opinion. There are a lot of cactus that I really like, however, I don't have a ton of cactus. My area is probably not the best for cactus, but you can still keep them and they'll do fine. I just kind of choose not to have that many because I do just generally like the foliage on normal houseplants more. Oh, and the scientific name for that is Epiphyllum Engeyliger? I think that's right. Number 19 is a dragon bone or white ghost. I couldn't find the actual name that people would commonly refer to it as. I believe those are both just names that people call them, but that's a cactus. And it looks really cool. It's like white and has the green undertones. It's kind of like a variegated cactus, but really white. And the scientific name for that is Euphorbia lactea or lactea. That sounds more fancy. But yeah, this is one that I've seen so many people say that they really want, and completely understandable because I want it too. So, and I'm sure you guys will too because like it looks so cool. And the last one on my list is Hoya croniana. Hoya croniana. These plant names are so hard to pronounce sometimes, okay? But the reason I like this one is because it's too well known for its like black leaves or dark leaves. They're green, but they're pretty dark and they have pretty like cute pink white blooms. Hoya blooms are really cool in general, but I don't know. I was looking at pictures of Hoya and I really liked that one. So yeah. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you liked this video and I hope you could find some plants that you also liked or maybe could add to your wish list. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you have any on your wish list now that I didn't mention or you think I would like, I would probably like it. And you should leave it in the comments so then I can know about it. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I'll be uploading a video this weekend of me dyeing my hair orange, orangey pink, most likely pretty orange. So yeah, stay tuned if you would like to see that and more houseplant content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.